You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole in Chronikin's army. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle, aka Chronic.
And I'm Alana, aka Wifey.
And we are back with the rise of BANGTAN. We are on chapter 7 right now, and we are doing Persona. And because we love y'all, and this is the 7th episode, traditionally, we have the bonus and the deleted scenes for our patrons only, but because there's 7 of the boys, and it's lucky number 7, we're just gonna put it on for the YouTube people as well. So this is the full chapter 7 with the bonus and deleted as well. Enjoy. Very excited to get back to this and to kind of somewhat recap what we remember from chapter 6, because it actually has been a little bit since we've been checking out so many of the other BTS documentaries as well. They did their what was it exactly called? But they had their first, I think it was the Red Bullet or something, but it was their first concert, their live concert. And they also were giving back to the community a bunch. They even gave back to what some say the silver or gray armies, because I kept saying grandmas, but they're like, stop calling us just grandmas. It's just older people. So I did not mean that.
The silver foxes.
Exactly, the silver army. I kind of like that title for it too. So they respect all armies in every color and every size and shape and everything too. So it's very beautiful seeing that side of them too. And with Persona, not quite sure what this one's going to be about as well though. So I'm very excited to get back into it. And you ready, honey?
I'm ready. I'm beyond ready. I'm so excited.
I love that chair.
Me too.
Like a football chant.
아, 저도
갱남!
없을 것 같은데.
아니야. 나중에 이제 좀 얘네도 자리 잡으면 자주 먹지. 먹자.
Nice. RM and Big Bang here.
그래서 니네한테 아니 너랑 슈가 이제 신경 쓰이는 거는
Where about you and Sugar, eh?
계속 그거지 뭐 아티스트로서 잘 고민하고 있나.
네.
그 고민 안 하기 딱 좋은 환경이잖아.
And I said I had no words.
음악은 많이 듣냐?
음악은 항상 듣고 있는데 이제 제가 쓰려는 게 이제 잘 안 잡히더라고요, 이제.
그 소재가.
네. 막상 쓰려니 무슨 얘기를 써야 하지?
사실 아이돌 하면서 소재 찾으실 확률이 없지. 뭐
네.
일어나면 짐짝처럼 실려가서.
네, 그게 진짜 힘든 것 같아요. 그래서
Very true.
믹스테이프 좀 해봐야 되지 않겠나?
네, 그게 자조적인 느낌의 가사를
원하냐?
그런 가사가 더 좋지 않을까 해서요, 저는.
오히려?
네.
너무 찌질하지 않니? 나를 공격하는 사람들이 있지만 난 그래도 뭐 이런 얘기를 너무 하는 게 좀 뭐 나는 약간 피해의식 같아서
Victimization. Okay. Love how open they are in this
하고 싶은 얘기
conversation,
그냥 막
eh?
할 수 있었던
But if that's
그게
what you want
정말
to do, do
어떤
it. If you feel more
본질인데
natural. I love
네,
that push.
진짜 그런 것 같아요.
Yeah.
Really
그런
honest.
거를 계속
Here's my honest opinion,
Yeah.
but I support you with whatever choice you decide to make.
And don't sit on it so long.
And
Like
don't
get that
sit on it
mixtape out,
so long.
you know?
Exactly. I'm worried about you. I'm also worried about Suga because I know your creativeness is getting in the way of your production.
You're overthinking sometimes.
Right? So
Yeah.
like
And that's why it was so cool to see that we just recently did all day with RM to see what type of space he needs to flourish the most in.
absolutely.
So when you're being pushed and pulled everywhere, like Bang is saying here, like it's hard to, when you have a suitcase in your hand, walk into the next place, how do you think of the next thing?
Exactly. How do you focus on a topic?
Yeah, how do you focus on a topic?
Amazing.
쓰지 않아야 되지 않을까?
2014년 10월 20일 로그 곧 호르몬 전쟁을 한다.
War of Hormone.
진짜
I
기대된다.
love it.
많이 여러 가지 보여줄 수 있을 것 같고 앞으로 나의 여러
I love
가지
seeing that episode.
뭐
That's so
섹시한 모습,
cool.
뭐 꾸러기 같은 모습도
Nice
보여주고
me.
싶다.
Ooh.
뭐 여전히 예전에 나건 지금의 나건 고민이 많고 그냥 원래 그런 사람인다는 생각도 들고 여러 가지 생각하고 있지만
Too many thoughts. I understand
물론
that.
가끔 나를 힘들게 하고 팬들이 있다는 것만으로도 안심이 되고 물론 나 스스로 내가 나를 끝없이 괴롭게 하는 부분이 있지만 그래도 그 사실에 너무나 안심이 되고 조금은 더 어른으로 자라고 있는 것 같다. 내일의 나는 조금 더 행복했으면 좋겠다. 감성 로그 끝.
I like that.
I feel like RM and BTS, I'm sure a lot of bands get the feeling of almost like a marriage with their fandom,
Yeah.
where like it really is that rock that no matter what you're going through, you do know you got your diehards that are gonna be with you, no matter
Absolutely.
how big your gap even is between the next product that you're putting out as well too.
Absolutely.
So it's really refreshing knowing how long they've had this support.
감성 로그 끝.
Look at that smile.
Edgy. What persona do you gotta be? Yeah, that's very true, eh? Oh, they're being really war of hormones. I get it. Caught my pimple. Lava. I love how honest these lyrics are. Women are the best. It's the best skit. I love this. Oh, good job, Derek. Oh, he's adorable. Jesus.
BTS under fire for misogynistic lyrics. Man.
That's so sad because
That's so
what that
sad.
means to me is while you're going through your hormones, that's wrong.
Yeah,
And that's not
literally
true.
what people are saying right now is
That's
if you're
not
going
okay.
through your hormones, it's wrong. It's like, no, that's biology.
But-
Like, you're going through your hormones, you're going through feelings. It's the hardest, like, 4 years of anyone's life, and everyone feels like nobody else is going through the same thing that they're going through when everyone goes through the same thing that everyone else is going through. But it's such a explosion of unknown hormone war, literally hormone war that's
War on
going through
hormones.
your body.
Exactly
So
right.
like then to say that that's misogynistic, it's like no, oh my god, no.
How come we're laughing? We
ridiculous.
didn't have any offense there, and that was like a tasteful
Yeah.
way to say like obviously we're starting to get like we're hitting puberty. You're starting to look really good. Like I wish not all the girls were a little more modest. No offense. Like it's getting me raging a bit. Like that's so honest. Like
It is
what do you mean
honest.
that doesn't happen? That's what like
And
makeup
the
and all
same
this
thing
stuff's
happens
for.
to girls.
Yeah.
How many times, okay, let's bring it to a girl point of view. How many books do you read where the character's topless and then suddenly you're falling in love with your book boyfriend or whatever it is?
Oh, is
Or
that
like
happening to you? Huh?
But like growing up, or like the magazines, TV shows, Disney movies, how many girls had their crush on their Disney movie,
Of
you
course.
know,
Yeah.
right? So it's like it's everywhere. It's on both sides. It's not misogynistic just because it's coming from one point of view
It's
or one
admiration
side.
trying to
So
find out how
like,
to do it correctly.
damn,
So it's gonna come out silly.
ridiculous.
Yeah. To see
Like
how
I've
it
said
is under
before,
fire.
opinions are everyone's. What? Wow, I've lost it. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one.
Yes.
When BTS came back in 2014 with War of Hormone, fans
it.
noticed and has perceived the song as sexist and misogynistic with the following lyrics. My eyes keep turning to the girls. Yep. Girls are like an equation. Us guys just do them. Yep. Your front is the best. Your back is the best. From your head to your toes, you're the best.
굉장히
So
신나고
like, to be fair, girls are like math equations, guys just do them. Like, okay, that one I can see being under fire, but like at the end of the day, it's a funny lyric.
Not even. Girls are
It's
so
not
bad
even.
at letting us know what they need, and it is a math equation, and you have to literally be a mind reader. I
mean-
as a man who's growing up with hormones, this makes sense. If you aren't a man growing up with it, I can see
You're-
why you take it a little
You're
weird
not
sometimes.
wrong too, because the amount of times that you've gotten in trouble from me for not doing something that I've expected you to do, but not told you that I wanted you to do it and just expected you to figure it out.
Equation.
And then got mad at you because you didn't figure it out. So
Exactly.
yeah, girls are a math equation. You just have to do it. Figure it out.
You have to not be going through your hormones to be able to explain it so it's not offensive as well. And that's
How come you
silly.
didn't come get me when you finished playing FIFA?
뭔가 굉장히 좀
Let's
굉장히
go.
신나고 뭔가 굉장히 좀 뭔가 이제 남자의
Yeah,
가사도
male
되게
young's instinct.
직설적이고
Exactly.
Yeah.
You did properly convey it. Trust me.
Big Hit has gone on to apologize for the song's sexist lyrics in 2015 on their official
Silly.
fan cafe, and BTS for the most part no longer performs this song as much, if not at all, anymore.
I didn't even know it existed.
2014년 12월 19일 제2의 로그 이제 2014년이 이제
2014.
끝이 나고 있는데 참 12월 그 한 해의 12월이 되면 정말 많은 생각이 든다. 이제
Oh no, not Hobie.
Poor Hobie.
진짜 많은 생각이 든다.
Aw. That's tough, buddy.
Rough.
가끔은 한
He's
번쯤은 그냥 내 자신을 한번
I'm not gonna lie, he's one of my favorites. I have to say that. Even though I like all seven, and I love all seven for their own reasons, there's just something about Hobie that, like, I really admire.
Well, he's
So,
got
like-
that motherly soul, and I mean that in a comforting way, and that's what
And
he
his
brings to you.
smile.
Yeah, just so peaceful.
There's so much purity. So, like, to see
and strength and
people
confidence.
and strength and confidence and purity and admiration and power, and in the sense of like his ability to keep moving forward and his ability to take on the world and take everything upon his shoulders and keep going with it. You can really sense that, and you can see that in his smile, because someone's smile really can show like into their soul. And so like
And you can see his doubt right
You
now.
can see
and
his
you can
doubt
see
right
into his
now.
soul right now.
And so, like, to have that kind of hate online is ridiculous. But, like, I also understand, because everyone's got opinions and everyone has to voice their opinion on the internet. And a lot of people don't realize how damaging that can be. And, like, to see that is crazy. To be
It is.
on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poor Hobie.
놔보고 한번 한번 푹 쉬어볼까라는 생각도 든다. 왜냐면 요즘 되게 머릿속이 뭔가 복잡하다.
Yeah, I
No
bet.
kidding.
그거를 이제 엄마한테 이야기를 했는데
It's just not
엄마가
me.
그래도 한 번쯤은 네 자신을 한번 놔보고 푹 쉬어보는 게
Cast it
어떻겠냐
aside.
Have a good
하고
rest.
말씀을 해주셨다. 그러면 그 말을 듣고 나도 진짜 한 번쯤은 쉬어볼까 하는 생각도 들고, 근데 또 연말이니까 정신이 없다. 방금까지도 이제 연말 가요 뭐 대전들, 뭐 가요 무대들
Oh God, that's a
무대들을 연습을
sweet
하고
dance
왔는데
move. What?
지금 이
Crazy.
God,
상황에
he's so
상황
good. How
상황에
is he?
맞게
People say no
내
talent.
자신을 잘 컨트롤해가면서 그런 걱정들을 하나하나
Right.
없애가야겠다. 제이홉의 로그 끝.
Wow.
가만히 있어.
Aw.
Coffee.
2000 여기 봐야지.
Hup, look there.
2015년 1월 5일 브이로그. 경상남도 거창에 왔다. 왜냐면 순신이를 보고 싶기 때문이다. 그래서 순신 와서
Play with me.
난 열심히 하겠다.
I'll work hard.
짜자자잔 짜잔. 우리가 휴가를 받아서 3일 동안 고향에 내려오게 됐는데
Cool.
그래서
Way to
이렇게
take advantage.
오륙도 바닷가에 들렸다. 마지막으로 부산을 만끽하고 가겠다.
What'd you say, honey?
Is that V?
No, that's Jimin.
That's Jimin, my bad.
You're good, honey.
That made me
마지막으로
remind
부산을
me of V.
만끽하고
That'd be a V
가겠다.
is
The young energy.
잘 있어라 부산아, 내가 간다. 아빠가 오라고 난리네.
That's all.
즐겁게 만끽하다가 2시간 뒤에
정국이.
우리 막내 정국이와 같이
Oh, Jungkook.
서울로
I've never heard
올라가겠다.
that. That's actually awesome.
내가 돈 많이 벌어가지고 또
I've heard it
올게.
from Ashley.
지민의 로그 끝.
Aw.
바이바이.
Sugar always
Oh.
doing business.
김
Wow.
10-1
알바생 도착했습니다. 형, 근데 이 알바 시급 얼마예요?
Good Jimin's outfit there.
200원 정도
200원.
가서 5천원씩 충전하고 왔어.
과자도 하나 사 먹고,
아 그래.
아이스크림도 하나 사 먹고.
아 그래.
Nice. So they have credit card preloaded limits on them.
아니, 현금 결제 만든대요. 나 지갑도 안 들고 왔는데 어떡해. 여보세요? 형님, 현금 결제 만들대요.
20만원 보고 가네.
200 USD.
Nice, buddy.
잘 왔습니다.
그래.
아, 여기 렌즈 사이로 눈이 마주쳤어. 되게 기분이
I love
오묘했어.
Polaroids.
Yeah. I love her Polaroids we have.
시원이 듣고 있죠?
I don't.
좀 다.
Please don't die. Ooh.
지금 오렌지 만나고 얘기하고 같이 작업하는 곡에 관해서 상의도 하고 인생에서는 되게 의미 있는 순간이 아닌가 생각합니다.
Warren G. Wow.
Love Warren.
Here we go.
Still, I met Warren G. Welcome back, man. Hello.
Rap Monster came out. They were doing a reality type show, and that's where we first initially met. My manager called me and was like, "Do you have a track for Rap Monster?" I said, "Yes." You know, I heard them rap, before when they was here, so I know they could rap. So I was excited just to see what he could put over a Warren G track.
Don't leave me hanging, man. Don't leave me hanging. Sorry, there was a bug that just went by and we tag teamed this, so that's why I put the.
I didn't see. You're outside of my peripheral.
She's tunnel vision, y'all.
Warren G's on screen. Nothing else matters.
Track.
Very true.
And he laid it.
Nice, Rap Monster and Warren G. Who would have thought?
우리나라에 없는 그 스크림이라고 저분 계시네요.
I like this.
You don't have to be African American, whatever you are. Hip hop has got a home for you. It's just bigger than that.
The collabs he's actually done is pretty impressive. All the big hitters.
Yeah.
안녕하세요. 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 여기서 이제 공연을 하시는데.
여기서요?
예.
Oh, this is
여기서
in Japan.
다 타진 않겠네요.
아, 다 찼다고 들었습니다.
여기가요?
예.
여기 너무 크지 않아요?
Isn't the venue too big? He's like, oh no. What's up?
어디서 오시는 거예요?
저희 지금 저희 팬사인회 저희 하고 바로 공연장으로 왔는데
Nice, good
공연이
fan sign.
생각보다 지금 너무 커가지고 다들 기대감에.
Yeah, now the heart's racing, I bet. Greatest consumers, Japan, for K-pop, eh?
약 30분 뒤에 이제 무대로 올라가는데 이제 소감 한번.
You're big consumers there.
예, 나에게 방망이가 생겼다. 별명이
아미밥.
So cool.
아미밥. 아이 좋은. 소리 누나고.
That's really cool, actually.
박지가 다 졸라.
Synchronizes too with the music via Bluetooth.
That's cool.
So smart. Way to get the crowd going
거의
together.
3분의 2 찼어요. 3분의 2? 네. 계속 들어오고 있어요.
Oh jeez, my heart's getting nervous for them.
First Japan tour.
First Japan tour, y'all. Fighting. Oh, see some live. Oh! Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice. RM prep talks, I love them. Oh, that's cool. Let's jump into it, right? Oh, snap! Okay. You saw that, right, honey?
I saw that.
Alright, baby.
제24회 하이원 서울 가요대상 본상 방탄소년단.
방탄소년단입니다. 저희 아미 정말 작년 한 해 동안 저희를 사랑해 주시고 응원해 주시느라 정말 고생하셨다고 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 감사합니다.
아미 사랑합니다.
Yes. Oh!
수고하셨어요. 어떻게 사랑되시다.
Rest in peace to the BTS members who got knocked over by
Sorry.
the lovely Pebbies being a baby.
He's being a human baby.
There we go. I know y'all love seeing Pebbies, so I just had to give some time. You guys gotta see this. Like, come on. This is just adorable. Look at the big kitty. Is your kitty as big as that?
He's like, mommy.
Yeah, because I knew he was about to leave, so that's why y'all had to see a bit of that. Okay, buddy, is that your spot now? This is no. You're gonna knock everything over? No. No. Not Daddy's setup. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Well, no need to be sorry. They love seeing stuff like this. Here we go.
배고파서.
완벽했어. 정말 완벽한 공연이었어.
Perfect concert. That's always good feel. Oh yeah, collapsing.
오사카 진짜 짱이에요.
Osaka.
일본 투어를 다녀왔는데 뭐 일단 굉장히 재밌었다. 굉장히 재밌었는데 일본에 있는 팬분들도 굉장히 뜨거워서 좋긴 했지만 그래도 그렇게 장시간 해외에 나가 있다 보니까
That makes sense.
한국이
Actually
굉장히
didn't know where he was going with that.
그립기도 했다.
Missing Korea.
일본에 있었지만 그래도 가족들에게
Homesick.
다
Yeah,
안부도 묻고
absolutely.
다들 굉장히 잘 지내신다고 한다. 뭐 안 보고 싶은 건 아니지만 그래도 이젠 그런 어리광을 부릴 나이는 이제 지났다고 본다. 지낼지 끝.
Jin's such a good boy.
He really is.
나 세상에서 자기 개발서가 제일 작은 소리들이 베스트셀러 걔네들이 너에 대해 무엇을 알지 너의 꿈 너의 취미 이해를 하고
Great mixtape too. It's so cool.
오케이 컷이요.
Nice. He's like, no, don't see me right now. That's amazing.
이거야 오빠 왔다.
Cheerleader.
아, 사진 보니까 장난 아니던데.
우리 리더 오늘 스피드 레이스요.
와, 진짜 멋있다.
멋있더라 영상 보니까. 야 진짜 멋있더라.
좋게 찍어주죠.
너무 멋있어가지고.
먹어.
용맹이 확실히 리더여가지고 근엄함이 있네.
Yeah, he has that
그래,
aura.
형 들어갈게요. 그래, 가는 게 도움 되는 건데.
멋있는 형이 잘할 거라 믿고 저희 가겠습니다. 안녕.
저 한 명 때문에 이렇게 진다고 생각하니까 그게 좀 되게 신기하고.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah.
You're helping them out so much.
오케이, 가자.
That's so cool, eh? That's so cool. Look at their support, y'all. That's
Very cool.
no faking that. Do you?
나 세상에서 자기 개발서가 제일
Wow, that's what
이렇게
this
저렇게
was?
하란 게소
Yeah.
니들 다 죽대놓고 난 말은 잘 믿어 그러니까 그게 소리들이 베스트셀러 걔네들이 너에 대해 무엇을 알지 너의 꿈 너의 취미 이해를 하니 눈치만 덜 봐도 바뀌는 건 참 많지 주인으로 태어나면 노예가 되려 하니 아프니까 청춘 있다 그딴 위험한 정의가 제일 문제야 삶에서 장르는 덜 마치 음악처럼 거기에 얽매는 순간 바보 되니까 Fuck that
처음으로 믹스테이프라는 거니까 되게 거의 나를 절벽으로 몰고 가는 그런 가사들이 많지만 어쨌든 한 번쯤은 이런 거에 대해서 정립을 하고 갈 필요가 있다고 생각했다. 위험한 나의 스스로의 정의 내리기일 수도 있는데
I'm not pop, I'm not rock, I'm not funk, I'm not R&B or hip hop.
어쨌든 그냥 이 순간에는 내가 가장 느끼는 그
You
칼날
just
같은
don't want to be boxed into anything, eh?
No.
좀 한번 정리를 하는 그런 일이 한번 필요했었던 것 같다.
I love it.
랩몬스터는 미국 힙합 잡지가 선정한 반드시 알아야 할 한국의 10대 래퍼 중 한 명으로 소개됐다고 합니다.
Nice. Top 50.
누가 누구보다 이게 낫네 Fuck that I am just doing my thing 그러니까 너도 그냥 네 걸 해 That's I'm doing me just doing me 넌 여태 누구였니 그래 우리 친구였지
막도고 힘들고 너무 고민도 많고 너무 혼란스럽지만 그래도
I love that
어쨌든
metronome.
내가 원하던 일을 하고 있고 난 나를 보여주고 있다.
Metronome for every different genre, you know?
그러니까 뭐 후회도 많이 들고 뭐 되게 아쉬운 부분도 많고 막 그에 비해서 또 약간 뿌듯한 것도 있고 막 그런데
You can tell he's battling between that, right?
아직도 잘은 모르겠다.
That's just being honest, though. I really don't know anyone who's actually gone their whole life and said that, oh, I have no regrets. It's like, really? You're that perfect? Like,
No one's that perfect.
no one's that perfect. So that's why I think, like, real art and people, you need to be realistic about your good and your bad side, you know?
Absolutely.
이분은 기대해 주시기 바랍니다. IQ가 148입니다.
Oh God, it's 148.
148%. 중학교 2학년 때 독학으로 토익이 900점이 넘었습니다.
I thought it was high.
지니어 사이더. 방탄소년단 랩 몬스터.
That's like Jordan Peterson level.
우리 그 브레인을 맡고 있는 또 멤버 있을까요?
네, 저희 랩몬스터가
랩몬스터요?
네.
브레인이에요, 저희.
사실은
初めて放送です皆さんぜひ見てくださいかっこいい姿をお見せします
This question is for Rat Monster. John's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40. Can you guess what would be the name of the fifth?
정답을 왜? 알겠다. 존이요. 아무것도 없죠.
John.
또 너무 독주한다.
God, he's smart.
세로로 보면 비빔밥이죠
Where does 10 plus 3 equal 1?
시계
근데 그러면 자, 아무도 도와주지 마. 조용히 해. 나 할 거야. 나 혼자 할 거야.
How many months have 28 days?
12개요.
That's true. All of them do.
Who breaks pays?
저요 인구왕고?
Why
Just
is
killing
iron so
everyone.
important for women?
이게 방금 FE라고 하셔서 그런 건데 왜냐면 메일에다 FE를 붙이면 피메일이 되잖아요
Oh my God.
자, 오늘도 인생을 결정지을 중요한 문제를 만나보겠습니다. 오늘의 뇌생 문제 뭔가요? 당신은 글로벌 아이돌 그룹 멤버다. 지금 리더를 정해야 되는데
There's a lot of celebrities over here that get onto like Jeopardy and Family Feud and all that in America. So I wonder if he obviously is something like this. He is on, but I wonder if he's ever made it onto something as big as that globally. But I'm sure these shows are as big. Like as soon as I started talking about it, I was like, wait, these are these type of shows that I was about to refer
These are
to.
these types of shows.
And he's killing it.
왜 본인이 리더가 되어야 되는지 피하노라. 우리 방탄소년단은 리더를 어떤 기준으로 선정을 했어요?
우선 제가 1호였어요
1호.
네, 그러니까 제가 저를 처음으로 방탄소년단이 시작이 된 거고 음악적인 부분에서 좀 많이 제가 제 의견을 많이 담당을 하다 보니까 약간 그런 부분들이 있어서 저 같은 경우 형이 2명이나 있는데 위로 그래도 이 리더를 하게 된 감이 있죠.
어깨가 많이 무겁겠다 리더들은. 그럼 보통 리더들이 무슨 역할을 하는 거예요?
A vertical but a horizontal style of leadership, and that is what RM really does. Because if you didn't know, like I remember at the beginning, I was always like, the leader, and everyone's like, no, he's the actual leader, Kyle. And I was like, oh, like he just doesn't like give off that aura that he like is the leader.
Because he doesn't have that vertical hierarchy. It's a horizontal hierarchy where everyone's kind of working together, but he is like the primary voice.
And if your leader is like that, that's when you get awards as a team, honestly.
It is,
it really
absolutely.
Because then if the master is serving the best, and that is literally what he's doing here, and they all support each other the best, so it's really
They
cool.
sure do.
This one's flying by.
Even for him to say, like, I didn't know being in a 7-piece group would help me with my solo career.
Right? Yeah.
And that's because he has correct leadership skills, and because it's a horizontal leadership, so every single band member is able to utilize their own variations of their own leadership skills in specific ways to be able to make sure that everyone is moving smoothly.
He allows them
And
to
he
all show their
instigates
talents. Yeah, and he knows how to instigate it correctly.
웃기죠? 하나, 둘, 셋.
That one taught me the most from what they just said, and I can really relate to. I started this channel before you joined it.
Yes.
And I kind of wanted it to work, not before you joined it for the reason that I didn't want it to work if you and I did it, but I was hoping it would work just myself because that was the goal at first. And it did work to an extent, but once you came, it changed the whole game, and we became a lot bigger than I ever could by myself. So like RM was saying, it's like I wanted to be a rapper my whole life, well, really since 14, I think it was. But then getting this band itself, I could do like the BTS, but then when I got to do my solo work, I didn't think having a team behind me would make it that much easier.
Yeah.
So even doing a reaction channel, I never thought having another person would be easier, quote unquote, or better, but obviously two minds thinking on the same topic and having two eyes, that obviously would make a better conversation and just have different angles and all that too. So I think a lot of people want to do it themselves, forgetting what teamwork really can do. So if you're even a leader, and it's hard and it's lonely being a leader,
It is.
you have to learn how to lead horizontally, so you're not always, pushing things down. It's pushing things forward and across.
I think it's like the lead guitarist kind of mentality. Everyone wants to be the lead guitarist because the lead guitarist gets all the girls.
Yeah.
As the way that,
their solo moments.
with their solo moments, as it, has gone through the grapevine in the music world. But at the end of the day, like, a band with one guitarist isn't really a band. Right. And so, like, you
Well,
can
it still is.
it
Still
still
can
is.
be.
Like, you can be a soloist in that sense, but what I'm just trying to, like, play off of what you just said about it's crazy.
More the merrier.
The more the merrier a lot of the times, when you have those different voices or those different instruments that can complement each other, have their own unique traits, and then bring everything together to make something that was so much bigger than just a guitar or just the piano or whatever it may be. And what's interesting, like, when you bring up the channel, you and I have such different ways but also similar ways of looking at things.
Absolutely.
That we're able to really dissect music in a way that wouldn't necessarily be dissected if it was just me listening to it or just you listening to it.
Almost completely different
It
looks
would be
too. That's
completely-
like how we interpret things are usually so much different.
Yeah,
Especially when it's more on
absolutely.
the abstract side. Maybe if it's a
Yeah.
legit story that we're following, we will get to the same conclusion. But I think that's what brings out the best in everyone. And I think what was just so cool was when RM was just they're not expecting them, and how overwhelming even the surprise of people coming when you're on your solo thing.
Yeah.
I remember when I had my all-star game, I didn't expect to have so many people come and support me, and then once I saw them in the crowd, I was like, oh, that's
Like,
like
oh,
the best,
shit.
like the best defense of my life.
Oh, excuse me, it's late. Absolutely. And, like, the big thing that's really crazy too is if you look back at that moment when everyone came in to surprise RM, just to have lunch with him, just to have dinner with him, just to make sure that he ate.
Yeah, taking care of
Specifically,
himself.
to make sure he's taking care of himself, make sure he ate, made sure he had some chicken, because they specifically said the chicken's here. So, like, they brought him some good food, they brought him stuff that would keep him nourished and, like,
And
have
loved.
energy and feel loved, so that while he's finishing his work, because you're working hard. I was talking to I recently started a new job, and I was talking to one of our coworkers, and he had mentioned how music in the Asian countries is really treated like a true sport. It's not like just music. It's actually treated a lot like a sport, and you can see it.
Yeah.
So, like,
production behind
it's a
it
whole
every time.
production behind it. It is a sport. Like, after a concert, the members of BTS are literally falling on the ground after
They are true
they're
athletes.
true athletes with the exertion that they're putting out. And so to have all 6 of your boys come to support you and bring you food to make sure that you're nourished shows, like, even them in their camaraderie with their competition, their athleticism, everything with what they're putting through.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
And this one was really like a serious type of a tone. Like, there wasn't much joking. It wasn't necessarily like super serious. It was just real. It was just very raw and just to the point. And I really enjoyed this one because
Absolutely.
there's so much joking and having fun with BTS, and we sometimes really like, well, I know I do, the more serious topics and conversations
Absolutely.
sometimes. So I've been thoroughly enjoying Chapter 7, and now we are on to the bonus and deleted scenes. So we hope you all have been having a good time. If you are still here and you have not yet, please hit the like button if you are having a good time, though. So let's get on to the flip side now.
Just before we get on to the flip side, I did want to say one more little thing, just because you had mentioned Persona and you didn't really know if the title really fit for you, thinking of this episode.
I would say that it was addressing the persona for sure.
Addressing the persona for sure. Okay, maybe I misheard, but I just wanted to say, like, coming into this with the title of Persona and the way that it started with Bang PD asking, like, are you okay? Like, what are you writing? Are you getting your mixtape out soon? Like, how do you feel about these lyrics? This is my opinion, but it's up to you, and I support you with what you're putting through, but you need to get it done. following through with all the members, it really got to show us the personas that they were all really going through and having to even fight against incorrect personas online that J-Hope had to fight against. So it's really cool to actually, when you deep dive into why this was titled Persona into each of the band members, it was really cool.
Definitely was. Aww. All right, round 2. You ready, honey?
I'm ready.
Kitty knocked over my drink, but it's all... Luckily, we have a towel. So we're good.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Exactly. Okay, now we're hopping on over to the bonus content to start, and then to the deleted. Thank you all, Army. Are you a Chronican yet? Hit this up. Here we go.
표정은 나의 지금 울고 있어 Explain it 네가 죽을 만큼 밉지만 지금도 네 생각이 나는 걸
Oh.
Uh-oh. Wow, Jimmy.
유행어 추위로 우리가 만들었어요.
Nice. Oh yeah, they got it. Look at that. They take what they're receiving. Seconds.
La 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 la.
I'm happy. Oh my god, his energy.
Oh my god.
이 호러 표정을 따라해보도록 하겠습니다.
Okay.
I love their chaotic energy.
You entertain them for a second while I go let Peppy out.
No, you're doing this to me again.
It is
How dare
seconds,
you.
honey. It's seconds.
It's not seconds. It's like a million years.
You
for
accused
him.
me of running up to put him outside. Just do this when you. Do 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 do. Did I do good? Yeah, you did, honey. Thank you.
이 호러 표정을 따라해보도록 하겠습니다.
I love that scream mask.
어렵네 이거.
56 30 구구단 의자 79 50 구구단 의자 25
That's funny.
Phone.
Right to the storage room.
왜 나한테 와서 이런 거야?
The punishment for sleeping. Always.
Jimmy.
I'll kill you. I did the fist too. Why is Jimin always awake when they're sleeping? Poor Jin. Oh no. Don't even acknowledge.
또 뺨 때리는 것도.
He's gonna slap you hard.
잘 거예요?
물고.
이다기로 창문이 세.
장난아.
야, 땡겨라 힘들다.
이거 왜 무서우냐?
You're dead.
Run, V, run.
These poor guys.
뭐래?
비를 잡아오겠습니다.
I repent.
비를 잡아보겠습니다.
What 20 minutes of sleep could do for them, eh?
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
너 제2호흡이 왜 무서운지 알아?
How scary is J-Hope?
The knees to the face.
다다다다 전정국이 전정국이
안 됐어.
전정국이 여기 전정국이 전국이 어디 있을까요? 전정국이 전국이 어디가 전국이 위아더 전정 우리 전국이 그림을 그리고 있었구나. 지금 인터뷰 중인가요? 멀리서 전국이를 지켜보는 걸로. 우리 정국이가 저기서 열심히 인터뷰를 하고 있는 모습을 보니까 굉장히 자랑스럽네요.
That's cool, right?
우리 정국이야.
You've grown up.
네.
Don't get picked up with camera. No kidding. This part in its full glory. This part.
뭐야 이거? 뭐야? 왜 안 해줘 나?
Oh, poor J-Hope. You're too late, we're done. Everyone say, oh, nice try. Fall down. The first video they ever post on Twitter. Are you serious? Ow! Oh my god, yes. They like a little bit of pain, don't they?
오늘 잘생겼죠?
Yes, you do, Jin.
매일 하는 말이지만 색다르지도 않죠. 고개 한 번만 끄덕여.
Congrats, Jin, on Echo. Oh, nice. We're on Hormone Halloween edition. That's when it gets scary. All the girls wearing their costumes.
Yeah.
That's tough. Nice. B is definitely the Joker. Yeah, vampire. Got it. Oh, nice. A little Chucky, that's amazing. Captain Jack. Captain Jin.
Charlie Chaplin.
You can
Watch the rest of it on YouTube.
Nice plug for that one.
Great plug.
Oh my god. Love it.
Amazing.
And those are usually the funnier ones. The deleted scenes, usually when they're kind of more interview style. I love both of them too. And again, thank you all for supporting us so much. And we're hoping you're liking having the bonus and deleted scenes with this one on the YouTube as well. Moving forward, we'll definitely be going back to the normal format. But I let's get right into the deleted scenes because there's 13 more minutes to this chapter still.
Yes, deleted scenes. I'm so excited.
지금도 네 생각이 나는 걸
Oh, here we go, yes. Yes. I love this at the school dances. Yeah, they killed
Perfect.
that.
They killed it.
Let's go. Oh my god. No. Oh, the teams.
Such a team.
Oh man. Wow. They change it up every time, eh?
They do.
Wow. Oh, I love that run too.
That was cool.
Yeet. Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Those are iconic moments because when you're performing at a concert and you're able to have a staple moment that then gets changed a little bit, that's iconic status. And like Sabrina Carpenter, one of the biggest performers right now, there's the Juno pose that she does. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it definitely went viral where every single time that song came on, everyone's almost going to the concert live to see that pose. So when a song like this is coming on and you get to have that moment where they get to have a little improv and get to show the spice that they want to show for the show, it actually makes, because the live show has to be a little bit different from the studio album to make it an experience.
Absolutely. It's like, why are we going? And like that's I think the really big draw for like bands like BTS.
No kidding.
That are even inspiring even boy bands over in North America to start like coming back now.
Look at Full Circle Boys, how they're inspired by a lot of like BTS and K-pop groups.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like these types of bands are what are bringing people even wanting to go to concerts more to get that live experience that you don't get on the on the album.
Yeah, I agree.
So like very cool and especially iconic to have a moment that can be changed every single time.
And they have a bunch of those.
Because then you're going to want to see them live every single time. It's
not
not
miss
like
it.
one and done how it can be with other bands.
But no kidding, right?
팬들이 굉장히 이 시간까지 왜 안 자고 뭐 하냐고 물어보는 팬들이 많은데 여러분들을 위해서 곡을 만들고 있습니다. 이번 크리스마스 송은 내가 직접 가사를 다 써서 처음으로 이 가사를 써봤는데 그래서 이렇게 어려운 일을 솔직히 형들은 마음만 먹고 쓰면 하루에도 한 3-4곡씩은 쓸 수 있다고 들었는데
와우.
그렇게 쭉 해오고 있었고 어떻게 하는지 잘 모르겠다. 나는 이 한 곡 쓰는데 3주가 걸렸는데 참 우리 형들은 대단한 것 같다.
Wow.
Very honest. It's
우와.
cool to know too.
이게 요새 굉장히 유행하는 프로치.
And I'm not even gonna say like which one's like more successful or whatever. It's not even about that. But to see where Jimin is at this point in 2014 and where like, you know, something like Who and like some of his big hitters that are like top billboards extremely successful, and he's saying like how hard it was for him to write lyrics himself, taking 3 weeks to do one song, where some of his older gentlemen in the BTS are busting 3 or 4 in one day.
Exactly.
And it's just showing like maybe it's take your time. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but get it out.
Absolutely.
트 치킨이라는 건데요. 와 비주얼부터 남달라. 이게
Fruit chicken.
Very unique.
익숙한
Mukbangs. Yeah, you eat with people. It's very true.
자 지금 카메라 2대 돌아요. 롤 할게요. MC 되게 잘 할게요. 할게요. 하나 둘 셋. 예. 정국이한테 가위가위 맞아서 이 와사비 다 빠빠빠빠빠.
I've been there.
연어가 살아있네. 연어가 진짜 입안에서
Did you see that? He's gonna get away with it. Nice. I'm eating good now. Portuguese tart. And Chicago pizza is so good. Yes, you're right. They like hearing that. You've worked hard. They're like, we're released.
지민입니다. 지금 제가 들어가면서
Okay.
태태의 반응을 보겠습니다. 방에 들어가면 태영이가 옷을 벗고 있을 수도 있어요.
Oh no.
태영이가 과연 재밌는 반응을 해줄까요? 따단. 옷을 벗고 있는데.
No.
What is it really like?
I think it's like being a K-pop star is like all about energy. It's like we give our energy by performing and our music to all the people in the world. We also receive and get energy from all those audiences, you know, like fainting girls and screaming. And we get our energies, and it's like all about, you know, like exchanging energies and like charging each other's.
Very cool.
네가 내 말이
Way to be honest though.
내가 burnout으로 들어가고 okay. 그러면 you wouldn't believe how we wow it out. Burn this turn out. Turn it to the turn out. Act off from northwest is out. 이런 식으로.
옛날에 어렸을 때 우리 같이 무대 한 적 있었거든요. 완전히
6년 전?
네, 중학생이고 나 고등학교 때.
이제 학창 시절에 음악을 관두려고도 했었고, 근데 이제 지원 같은 게 먼저 데뷔하고 이렇게 좀 멋있게 먼저 해줘서 저 같은 또 이제 밑에 있던 사람들도 또 좀 잘 클 수 있게 좀 기반을 잘 깎아줬죠.
남준이도 그렇고 저도 그렇고 서로 그래도 열심히 했기 때문에 이 자리까지 온 게 아닌가, 좀 약간 성취감 있는 그런 자리인 것 같아요.
Little John. Oh! I love their dancing. They're popping. Oh! Look at that. Oh, jeez. No. Oh, no, it's coming. Ow! Come on now.
You can watch the rest on YouTube. It's like 15 minutes long. People are okay with that.
It's lit. Go check it out. Oh my god, that was just incredible. I remember the first time seeing that image because when he breaks it, somehow just that little film of the t-shirt is still around, so he's got the cape now, and it's just like it was just perfectly ripped off.
It's a
like
perfect tear.
Oh
It
my
has
gosh.
to have like serrated bits through it to make it tear that easily, because fabric isn't that easy to tear. So like
Hey,
there
man,
has
I
to
could
be
rip
something.
this. I could rip this one really easy and show you how easy it is, but I'm not
Don't.
gonna.
It's your tool shirt.
No, it's too good. I'm just saying it's easier than it looks.
Man.
Woo!
Woo!
All right, one more time. Oh! See, yeah. That puts you to a different stratosphere when you can pull that off.
Sure does.
You've worked hard.
좀
사원들하고 한 거 있었어.
Oh, hat off.
뭐 촬영하잖아. 네, 그렇습니다. 뭐 들어보니까 120시간 맨날 잠만 잔다며. 왜 대답을 안 해? 네, 근데 항상 국적을 혼자 계속 하면 되거든요. 너만 하냐 국적을 다 하잖아, 이거. 근데 너 시간 없잖아. 배우고 다 하잖아. 서울로 할 거네? 요즘 맨날 뭐 아이돌 뭐 3대 랩통 이러고 올라오니까 뭐 끝났냐 지금? 필요 없어 이제? 너 잘난 것만 알려주면 돼. 야 휴가는 뒤에서 어떨 것 같아? 야 이렇게 갈 거면 너 솔로 해 그냥. 레몬스터 솔로 안 해도 돼? 솔로 하고 싶다면 진짜 제대로 먹는다. 솔로랑 어떤 거야? 봐봐 임마. 야 이거 상남자 몰카. 상남자 몰카.
I was getting so convinced too.
Oh my god.
Didn't you get so?
I was so convinced too. I was like, oh my god.
우셨어요?
Oh my god.
얼른 벌써 우는 거야? 눈물 떨어지는
Oh, he's got tears.
No kidding.
진짜 저 마음에 안 드셔서 그러신데.
Oh my god, I love. We got fooled again. This happened to something in chapter 4.
이렇게 모니터 이렇게 이어폰 끼고 듣고 있었는데 피님 갑자기 소리를 지르시길래 4명 다.
I can't read that fast. That time Big Hit got salty from the music shows not properly showcasing BTS's performances, so they released their own versions online to prove their point. Nice.
Very cool, but on that, I wanted to say something because the reason only why that could hit is there's actually an unwritten rule that people I don't think really have established with enough people. Like, take a car ride, for instance. The person driving tends to be the person who is awake on a long drive, and a lot of people pass out, say, in the passengers. That's why they're kind of referencing that, because they're saying everyone's tired, everyone's working, so you're not supposed to sleep in these moments on traveling times and all this because everyone's feeling tired.
Absolutely.
So if they were in your position in driving, you would hope they would be awake with you to help them get through that tough moment. And that's kind of what he was trying to say there as the thing to make it believable about what was happening, because he truly is passing out. And
under every joke, there is a little bit of truth as well.
That's how it has to land, right? Because
Exactly.
you won't buy it if it's just straight nonsense, right?
Exactly.
So that's only what I was trying to say, because I've noticed, like, there's a lot of unwritten rules there, where I was even watching the WWE where they travel after a show, and if anyone passes out on the car ride, they get hazed pretty bad, and it's only because of, like, we're all tired, we just did the show together.
Don't pass out.
Right.
And that's the thing I'm really bad for, is passing out in the car as the passenger.
And that's where I'm coming from, and I think a lot of people are coming from here, and that's why I was only buying it real, because I can only understand that, but I wasn't thinking he was wanting to go solo or anything that far.
No, I wasn't
But
either.
I'm glad that was a prank.
Me too.
Because that happened to us that one time when...
I was like, oh my god, did that actually happen? Like, this is tough. Like, tough love.
Remember Jungkook's birthday party
Yeah.
that they were grilling him, but it was all a prank?
Yeah.
It's like, you're not doing good enough, you're messing up your part. And
I
he's
was like,
wait,
oh
what?
my god, like,
We're such suckers.
We are.
Here we go.
I'm so gullible.
I know.
Behavior. Never mind. Go crazy.
Very cool.
Wow, this is different. I love J-Hope in the middle.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, did you see that hand thing there? thrust king.
He is.
Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. What? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
They just became a tank.
Oh, this is some angsty energy coming. Here we go. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing's holding dancing and rolling. Shimmying. Oh, I wish I was as cool as them.
Very cool.
That was dope.
That was dope.
We literally were just listening to that song and it wasn't hitting her the same, but when they're dancing behind it,
it hits way better. Oh my god.
What's so cool is right now we have a poll going for what song we're gonna do next for BTS, and we're gonna have one for what song to do next for specifically RM. And y'all want us to go chronologically now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and why I'm bringing that up, I now forgot. So why the hell did I bring that up? I'm sorry.
They want us to go chronologically in the order of each member?
No, why did I even bring that up? Give me a second. Well, if it's not important, that's why it doesn't come back to the surface, but I do know how to kind of twist it to make some bit of sense. What I was saying is we're doing polls right now, but in the comments in the polls for these song requests, they're saying that we should just do it in chronological order since we're such a start from finish type of people.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing the Rise of BANGTAN and all these documentary series from start to finish. I think moving forward after doing the next poll winner, we're going to start from the beginning and then now see some of these songs that they've been talking about and kind of showing, and that's actually going to be really cool and kind of make it more awesome once you kind of semi-heard it and now get to see it for the full thing.
Absolutely.
And I definitely want to start seeing more live performances as well. We've seen so many music videos and all that, but they're really, the main thing is live, honestly, for them. That's what made them into superstars.
It is.
Getting to see their interaction with the fans is so special. Even seeing those things that the army had, what
Army bombs.
Our army bombs, like having that Bluetooth connection to the music itself would get everyone in such a rhythm that even if you didn't know how to be in rhythm, it's literally telling you how to be in rhythm with the light show that it has in your hand.
It sure is.
And it really just gives that full connection. You can see why they just became so big. And I was very scared for RM there, I'm not gonna lie.
I was too. I thought that was like legit. So I'm happy to find out that it was just, like a camera prank that they were playing on him. But he thought it was legit too. He was petrified. He's like, oh my God, like I'm on a precipice moment and I have to pick. And he did pick. He picked
He sure did.
BTS.
Yeah.
But like, what if he picked his solo? Like, damn.
Those are moments when people show themselves the most too, and that's sometimes why you need to do that too, because
and so those camera pranks could be not a prank in the end if the wrong choice is made.
Right.
So it's still, even though it's a prank, it's still a precipice moment. So I'm really glad he picked BANGTAN Sonata and not
BANGTAN Sayandong, I think it was.
Yes, I said that wrong. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
But I'm really happy he picked BTS and he didn't say solo. And I tried. And that it was just a camera prank after all, because my heart was pounding the entire time. But it's so cool to see these like deleted scenes, the behind the scenes, like kind of like the what are they called? Like the bloopers in a way, the bonus scenes, the deleted scenes, and the whole army edit, because this is an army edit, the documentary that's created by, I forget what her name is, but like she's absolutely amazing with what she's put together from all this found footage. Like I keep forgetting that this isn't an official documentary. I always think it is official, and then remember that this is an ARMY edit, and it's phenomenal.
Absolutely. It's phenomenal, and we thank you all for participating it with us, because I'm sure you've seen it many times, and I'm sure many reactors have done this already, but we thank you for picking time with us as well. And if you are not a Chronican yet, please hit that subscribe button on your way out. And like we said as well, we have a Patreon where you can get some early requests. You can get on the poll voting for songs. You also can get block content, which there's a lot because there's so many things from BTS and other bands that get blocked. It's just the way it goes. And you also, there's a tier where you can get your own request reaction for the month, and we love those ones as well. So thank you so much for spending time with us, though. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. This has been such an absolute treat, and I can't wait to see what else comes down the rabbit hole from BTS and where you guys lead us as well. This has been amazing. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care. Bye for now. Jorge.
Jorge.
The camera is reverse of me.